kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught. Completion. He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Escapes the pocket. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Running back with the football. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Now it's second down here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Picks up the first and is still going. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kurt.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
They're going to try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one off.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up second down.
They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's just flattened, dropped on 3rd down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a 4th down call. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on a crossing route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a shotgun run call. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Running out of time in the pocket. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring it down, but not before he gains first first down yardage.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get him down after a short return, but an interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett. Of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he pulls in the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up a first down. This could cost them.
Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle and incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Will make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7.
Is good. That makes the score Auburn 14, Clemson 7.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
With the score Auburn 14, Clemson 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the tailback's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
And the Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, looking for the wide out. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down.
325.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? Across midfield. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for the passing game. They're set now to try the PAT. Offense looking. Split back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he makes the grab. They convert the two-point try and now lead by 8. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT is good, but they still trail by a point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Has the 1st down and more. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? That's a design quarterback keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the game just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to throw it deep. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Auburn now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Number 8. Ball saved in the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. And the point after makes the lead 8.
That makes the score Auburn 29, Clemson 21.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Catch made on the left side. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. On the Auburn offense, back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Could come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
First down. We're going to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Clemson, 21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They'll give it to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pre-snap motion from the receiver, and the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Stop at the 43. This offense makes up another first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. He shreds the tackle.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Ready up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle, but first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He shreds the tackle. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
325.
There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Coming up.
On the ready.
And the Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down.
Timber.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Clemson. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, they still trail though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was off.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made. Room to run here. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 32. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
Touchdown, Auburn. Number 34. Hall's name in the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Here is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Auburn 43, Clemson.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years, going back to...
He's picked for a third time tonight. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter.